In this video, I'm going to show you guys exactly what I use for my updated curly hair routine. I'm going to talk about all the products that I like and how I use them to get the results that I'm showing you here right now. My hair oil has been sitting on my hair for like around 2.5 hours now, I want to say. And the hair oils that I use are all from Amazon. I'll link them down in the description box below. I also have an Amazon storefront where you can buy literally every single item I've ever bought from Amazon before. I start off with botana oil. Now, I don't know if this helps my hair in any way in terms of hair growth or making it healthier or thicker, but I saw botana oil trending on TikTok a lot and I was like, I need to give it a shot. A mutual of mine, Keisha, who's also a Canadian TikToker, she has really beautiful long curly hair, swears by botana oil, so I was like, if Keisha swears by it, then I have to try it. I've been using it for around like 3 weeks now. I don't know if there's a noticeable difference yet, but this is a solid oil. So you rub it in between your hand and fingers and then you spread it through your hair and it turns into oil once you rub it. I also mix this with pure amla oil. So I used to use the Dabur Amla oil bottles, the ones that you could get at any Indian store, but people told me that those are filled with really bad mineral oils and chemicals and stuff, so I shouldn't be using them. So I went ahead and found pure amla oil from Amazon. I usually don't mix them together and then put them on my hair. Usually I do the botana oil first just because it's a solid texture, and then I go in any areas that I missed with the botana oil with the amla oil. Then I scrub them both together with a scalp scrubber thing. This one is from Palm Hair. I'll try to link it down below. It's by Nicole Palm's brand. She owns a bunch of salons across Canada, and this is part of the stuff that she sells at her salons. Now, I'm not gonna show the actual hair wash process. I'm gonna wash my hair and then come back, but I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna use to wash my hair today. So I've been using the Chlorine hair shampoo for a while now. It's a 72-hour hydration and brilliance shampoo that's meant to moisturize dehydrated dull hair, and I also use the mask that comes with it from the same line. The reason why I switched to these products is because I realized that I was suffering from protein overload on my hair. My hair was literally snapping because I was constantly using products that have protein in them, and I wasn't personally aware that these products had protein in them. So what I did is that I listed all the hair care products, including that I use outside of the shower, on ChatGPT and asked ChatGPT if any of these products contain proteins in them. And it almost turned out that every single one of those products that I was using had protein in them, which honestly explains why my hair was literally feeling so brittle, kind of snapping off. I think I have low porosity hair. My hair doesn't really absorb water from the ends really well just because it's bleached blonde right now. Chat suggested that I use products that don't contain any protein in them because my hair is probably suffering from protein overload damage, and these products don't contain protein in them, so I've been using them in my shower routine for the last 2-3 weeks, I want to say, and honestly I've been loving the results. My curls have looked better than ever. I'll show you guys at the end, but this has been a lifesaver because the regular shampoo I was using was not advertised for bonding or breakage before these, so I thought that it was a safe one, but it turned out that that had also contained protein in it. I made a TikTok about the products that contain protein that I didn't know contain protein, so if you're interested in checking that out, I'll link that specific TikTok down in the description box as well. Back, the hair has been washed. Usually after I wash my hair, I style it only with 2 products. One is a leave-in serum and then a curl gel. Why I only use 2 products is because I think that you don't need a lot of products for a good curly hair routine, and because I've had protein overload damage, I had to narrow down to products that do not contain protein in them when it comes to my styling products, and out of everything I had, I only had 2 products that did not contain any protein in them. Also, my hairstylist is a curly hair enthusiast, specialist, whatever you want to call her, and she only styled my hair with 1 product when I went and saw her at the salon one time. You could literally get the best curl routine with less products. I personally believe in less is more. My hair texture is also pretty fine, like I don't have a lot of hair on my head, so that's part of the reason why I need less products that won't weigh my curls down. The hair is soaking wet, and the first product that I'm gonna go with is the Olaplex serum. This is the Olaplex number 9 Bond Protector Nourishing Hair Serum. This does not contain any protein in it. I've done my research, I've put it through ChatGPT, I've looked at every single ingredient. This does not contain protein. Actually, a lot of the Olaplex products do not contain protein in them, which was a shocker to me. So as I mentioned, I am a lazy girl, so I'm just gonna take a couple of pumps of this on my hand, work it through my fingers, and then literally just like put it all over my hair. I'm gonna just brush my hair for even distribution of the serum. This brush is also by Palm Hair. This is by Nicole Palm's brand, so I'll link it down below as well. I really like this brush because it's kind of like ventilated from the back, so the hair is easy to clean out of it. It never like gets too stuck where you could see like the dust particles and it becomes kind of gross. Brush it, and then making sure that I don't have a part at the back. I like to, this is actually something new that I've been doing lately that I like a lot. I don't do a part at the back of my hair, but I only do it in the front few inches of my hair. It gives me a lot more volume. It makes my hair more flexible if I want to wear it to the side, if I want to flip it over, or if I want to like wear it in a middle part. See how I only did the part in the first few inches, but the back of my head does not have any part in it at all. Second and last product I'm gonna go with styling my hair while it's wet is the Olaplex number 10 Curl Gel. This is a Bond Shaper Curl Defining Gel, and I've been using this for honestly a couple of months now. I've used this for a really long time, and it's one of my all-time favorite curl gels. It's very lightweight. It doesn't make your hair look greasy. It doesn't make your hair feel crunchy. I love this product so much, and I actually got introduced to it by my hairstylist that specializes in curly hair. This is the only product she used on my hair when she styled it herself, and the result was honestly insane, so I had to go in with this as part of my personal routine. Again, this is a lazy girl curly hair method and technique. If it works for me, it might work for you, it might not. So just try it, give it a go, and see how it is. Again, I like to use less products because look, I literally have 2 strands of hair on my head. Now with this, I like to apply in sections, and by sections I mean sections of 2, so the right side of my hair then the left side of my hair. So I'm just gonna take a good amount, put it all through my hands, and then scrunch my hair up with it. Starting with the right section first, making sure that I don't forget about like my bangs and front area. Now taking it again, small amount, to do the left section. So again, same process, putting it all over my hand and then scrunching, making sure that I don't forget any parts. And then for the part of the back that doesn't have a part, I like to flip my hair. I don't know if you guys can see this, and then like scrunch upward just to make sure that no part forms at the back. Now we are going to let it air dry for like 15 to 20 minutes when it's like 75% dry, I want to say, and then I usually diffuse it after it's 75% dry. So I'm gonna come back here once it's like 75% dry to show you guys how I diffuse it and finish styling it. Okay, I would say that my hair is about 70% dry right now, so it's ready to be diffused. Look how it curled up nicely, but it kind of has a gel cast on it from the gel that we use, and it is looking a little bit flat. I'm gonna tell you guys, you're gonna be shocked because it is going to double in size in terms of like the volume after I diffuse it. Again, I don't have a fancy diffuser, I don't have a fancy blow dryer. I got this set up from Amazon. It was really cheap. This blow dryer is by Revlon. It came with this diffuser, and honestly it does the job. You don't need a Dyson, you don't need a Shark diffuser. Fancy diffusers, cheap diffusers, they're all gonna do the same job. I usually do high speed medium heat when I diffuse my hair, just because I don't want to cause any heat damage to my hair. By the way, the Olaplex serum, the number 9, has heat protectant in it, so my hair right now is protected from the heat. But again, I just don't want to over like heat it with a high heat setting, so I just do the high speed medium heat. My hair is 100% dry right now. It doesn't feel crunchy. The gel cast is all gone, all thanks to diffusing. We're not done though. There's one more final step that I like to do after I diffuse my hair. However, I just want to touch on my technique with diffusing first. I didn't record the whole thing, A, because this is so loud. I always feel like I'm gonna go deaf whenever I diffuse my hair. Like, why is this so obnoxiously loud? And B, I think diffusing is a workout. It takes a lot of time. I've literally been diffusing my hair for about like 45 minutes now. I don't have a lot of hair. I know people with longer, thicker hair, it's gonna take them like even hours, and I also use the medium heat setting, so that does take a little bit more time. But usually, as you saw, I go in sections, and I like to tilt my head in the direction of the diffuser to get the volume from underneath. I also start by either left or right section and then hover it on my roots. You gotta make sure that your roots are also fully dry. Don't forget about the roots. And then I like to do the cupping motion again on both sides, and then cupping from the back as well. The last thing I do when I diffuse my hair is that I flip my hair and diffuse upside down to get as much volume as possible. The last and final step of my curly hair routine is using an oil to soften the texture a little bit. My favorite oil is the Olaplex number 7 bonding oil. This also does not contain any protein in it, surprisingly. It's super lightweight, and I love it for that reason because it doesn't weigh my hair down whenever I use it. It doesn't make it look greasy, it doesn't make it look oily. It also has heat protectant in it, so if you live in a place that has a lot of sun, this is going to be protecting your hair while you're out. Again, we're working with 2 sections, left and right, so I'm just gonna take a couple of drops on my palm, rub it through, make sure that I'm saturating my fingers as well. And then I'm just gonna scrunch up. Scrunch, crunch, crunch, and then I'm gonna repeat the process on the other side. And this is pretty much the final result. I love how fluffy and voluminous my hair looks after this routine, and it does not look like it's weighed down. It doesn't look greasy. That's why I only like using 2 products at max when I'm styling my hair wet, and 1 oil that's lightweight at the end, obviously. I hope you guys liked this video. Leave me any comments, any questions down below about my curly hair routine or what you want to see next from me. As always, all the products are going to be linked in my description box, and if you're not following me on Instagram and TikTok, what the hell are you doing? Go follow me on those channels because I post on there every single day. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my channel, thumbs up this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!